You might think of starting a business and you'll be like, okay, what do I need to know and what do I need to avoid? So today I'm just gonna give you 7 tips of how to be a successful entrepreneur. With those 7 tips, you're going to grow from where you are to where you want to be. It doesn't matter you're a startup, you're already a business, or you're thinking to start a business. My information applies everywhere. Number 1, successful entrepreneur always ask this question: what is next? So why they ask this question is this: you find out that people start a business and they are satisfied with that, and then they remain the business owners, not entrepreneurs. There's a big difference there. Then an entrepreneur develop a product, and then they'll be like, oh, this product is nice, but I want to make it better. So that's why they ask the question, what is next? So if you're a business owner, remember this: it doesn't matter how your company looks, but make it better and better and better. There's nothing which we can say this is the best, because there's always a better version of something from anything. So my friend, the first question you need to ask yourself as an entrepreneur is, what is next? How can I improve this? You get to understand, okay, how can I improve this and what's needed? When you have asked yourself what is next, you know that the next thing is to improve your product. So if you improve your product, this can bring a lot of clients to you. So clients, all entrepreneurs know, a lot of clients means a lot of money, means sustainability, means the business is gonna go up to the next 100 years, 200 years. So if you improve your product, this gives you an allowance to understand, okay, what I was doing wrong there and how people are relating to new products. You can learn this from cell phone companies. Every year there's an improved product. Every hour they're working tirelessly to see what can they bring next, what can the customers need, what are we going to do, and a lot of stuff. They're like, whoa. So if you're in the business, you need to know that if you ask yourself what is next from what you are you comfortable with where you are? The next thing is to improve a product. When it comes to hiring, it's not that you start your business today and now you have a lot of money and you're going to just hire people to come and work, to file their nails or to go on Instagram and stuff. You need to understand this. Are people really busy, or they're just nagging at work? What is it? What do I want to do? So for you to become a successful entrepreneur, you need to understand why you need a lot of stuff or why you don't need them. Because there are services nowadays where you don't need a lot of stuff. That's why we develop softwares to do some stuff for us, and you just need people to monitor. So in order for you to be successful, understand your recruitment process. It's not about that your product is on demand, then you need to increase your workers, or your product is not on demand, then you don't need a lot of workers. You need to analyze yourself and see, okay, what is next? Okay, how can I improve my product, and how can I recruit people? So that is the third thing. Now that you know what is next and you have improved your product, and you are now knowing who to recruit and why to recruit and when to recruit, it comes to number 4. Are your customers satisfied? They are satisfied with your service, with your product, with whatever way you are operating. Are they satisfied? Because remember, the customers are not just the people who are coming to get your service. Even your own workmates, they are your customers, because they go back and tell their family and friends about you. And when they tell their family and friends about you, those family and friends tell other people. It can actually build your business or destroy your business. So you need to make sure that your customers are satisfied. How do you do that? Always do some surveys. Always ask your customers for complaints. Always ask anything. And make sure when a customer complains, you need to handle the situation immediately and avoid controversial issues, especially on content. I see a lot of companies, they put on controversial content and then all they do is to apologize. Avoid such things. Such bad reputation is not needed. And make sure when a customer is satisfied, they need to give a review. I bet you have heard a lot of entrepreneurs saying, I cannot go to sleep if I'm not done and stuff like that. As an entrepreneur, can you take time off and say, no, right now I need to stop? Yes, you can take time off, but no, again, you cannot take time off because you are in a competition. You need to keep on running. The only way you can take time off if everything is moving well and it's on schedule. If you don't have schedules, you cannot take time off because you cannot say, I'm now making $1,000 a day, so I'm fine. I can go for holiday in Dubai. No, it doesn't work like that. You have to take time off when you reach a certain level whereby responsibilities are well taken care of. Even your company is now running itself. It doesn't need you to be there. So make sure, as an entrepreneur, you take time off when it's necessary. When it's not necessary, you don't sleep, you don't eat, you grind each and every day. And you make sure whatever you're doing, you're improving your product, you're improving your company, you're even improving your employees and your... Number 7, the issue to do with finance. This is a very important issue. A lot of people tend to ignore it. But we all need to come back to our senses. Are you financially in order? Or there's always haphazard, chaotic things happening within your bank or within your wallet? Are you financially in order? As an entrepreneur, to be successful, you need to be financially in order. So that means whatever you do needs to be filed, accounted for, and everything. Because if you're not financially in order, even if an investor comes and says, okay, how much money did you make last year? What was the gross profit and the net profit? Okay, if the tax guys come and say, hey, we need to claim the tax and stuff, you have to show them something. But remember this, it's not always a lot of business which can start without money. Some even needs investment. So even if you are in that situation of, are you financially in order? There are business you need to find investors. And in order for you to find investors, you need a clear path. You need to improve your products. You need to know what are you going to do next. And you need a team. That's why we're mentioning about recruitment. So make sure that you know your financial status. Can you borrow money? Can you find an investor? Or are you okay? Can you keep your accounting in? I know business is hard to run. It's like a lot of time. It's a marathon. It's like I'm running 100 kilometers on a marathon. Like, oh my God. It's not gonna be easy. And I'm not gonna lie to you that it's all gonna be like the way I'm talking and then you just go floating or not. Business is hard. So here is the last thing. Are you going to quit or you're going to carry on? A successful entrepreneur with a clear plan, with a clear roadmap, with the rightful team, he doesn't quit. No, he improves. If there is a problem, he improves. If there is a situation, he handles it. And then by the time he reaches his own goal of saying, now I'm an entrepreneur with a company which is feasible and with anything which is solvent and stuff like that, you will understand why it's always good not to quit. So the last thing you need to do in order to be a successful entrepreneur, don't quit. Quitting is never an option. I know that there are different ways of getting successful and even to be a successful entrepreneur. So I just hope you are going to follow all these 7 steps. And when you're following all these 7 steps, apply them in your life. Make sure you know what is next and you always ask it. That is the first rule of being a successful entrepreneur. If you cannot ask what is next, then you won't be able to know or do anything. You're going to be satisfied by something which the customer doesn't even want. Always improve your business. Learn from mobile giants. They always improve a business. Until next time, my friend, be who you must be.